The city of Pingxiang in Jiangxi province lies on what has historically been a key route between the great cities of Changsha and Nanchang. The city itself has existed in one form or another for almost 2,000 years. So Pingxiang's antique markets can be a source of fascination for students of history, and from time to time, they throw up something quite unexpected.
Yuan Zhiliang works for the Cultural Bureau in the city of Pingxiang. In his spare time, he loves to visit the local antique market. One day, he found something quite out of the ordinary at one of the stores there, a carved wooden face mask. It looked very old, but it was the design that particularly intrigued him, a sort of wild beast. To Yuan's surprise, the storeholder had 11 more of the masks for sale. Yuan Zhiliang, though an expert on ancient face masks, was unsure of their authenticity. So he called an old friend, Wei Yuanhui. Wei Yuanhui has spent the past 2 decades studying Nor face masks. The sight of the 12 masks together left him speechless.
我这看到这12个面具啊，我是非常非常惊讶。在我们萍乡这么多的罗面里面，就根本没有这个形象。
As a student of Nor culture, Wei Yuanhui had visited most of the places where Nor face masks had been found, but the wild beast design was entirely new to him. There's little interest these days in Nor culture. However, there was a time long ago when Nor played a vital role in people's daily lives. In simple terms, Nor meant asking the gods to intervene in times of difficulty. Long ago, when people in China had no understanding of natural phenomena, they would turn to the gods for help and protection. They would wear masks to disguise themselves as gods and dance and make noises in an attempt to scare away the evil spirits they believed brought illness and misfortune. The ritual became known as Nor, and for many generations was practiced by everyone, from kings and emperors down to ordinary people. The history of Nor can be traced back thousands of years to a time when people worshipped animal totems. So the original Nor masks were based on animal designs. But Nor never became a religion as such. It remained a primitive ritual with some religious elements. As time passed, the objects people worshipped gradually evolved, and after the Sui and Tang dynasties some 1500 years ago, the designs were more human than animal. After careful study, Wei Yuanhui and Yuan Zhiliang concluded that the 12 Nor masks from Pingxiang dated from much later than the Qing and Han dynasties 2,000 years ago. In part, their conclusion was based on the knowledge that facial masks in the form of 12 legendary beasts were used in Nor dances considerably later.
Han 代的12柱神，其实按照史料的记载啊，在隋或者说是唐宋以后啊，这种12柱神呐的面具就已经消逝了。
In the next stage of their investigation, Wei Yuanhui and Yuan Zhiliang set out to determine whether designs of the 12 masks were based on the 12 legendary beasts. They began their research at the Ming Dynasty Nor Temple in Pingxiang, which houses a collection of Nor masks, amounting to 180 in all, each representing an individual god. Many well-preserved Nor masks have come to light in Pingxiang. Few of them, though, have animal designs.
我们平乡的锣了非常之多。你像这些，它都是人物化的雕塑形象。你比如说像这样的面具，这样的面具呢，就与那些面具不一样了，因为它不是很人物化，
像一个兽形的面具。
你讲得很对。我们萍乡40多个罗庙，从来没发现这样的形象的罗面具。
兽形的面具。
因为人形的面具啊，基本是唐宋以后，这种面具很可能是唐宋以前的，更可能是汉代时期的。
Long Rudong is a well-known local Nor mask artist. He insists on using camphor wood to make his masks.
香洞的特点就是说，它的纹路比较错综复杂，便于雕刻。它不容易生成，不容易开裂，不容易变形，有这几个优点。
您这里有香樟木的什么吗？那个原材吗？
有。
您拿起来我们看看。
这就是香樟，这就是香樟。
Masks made of stone dating from the Zhou dynasties 2,000 years ago have been dug up in Pingxiang. It is known that bronze was also used to make masks. By contrast, most of the Nor masks dating from the Tang and Song dynasties are like the 12 found by Yuan Zhiliang, carved from camphor wood.
前没看过，
以前没看过。
对，那证明是很早的了。它的时间是很长的了。跟这个油漆也好像不像是现代的。
油漆
不像是现在的，很古老的有点油漆的。
这个香樟木做的面具能不能经历上千年以上？
可以，它不会烂的。
不会烂的。
不会烂的，它不比其他木头，比如说我们这里的杉木，就这种杉木，它你时间一长，它面是会红化的。这个不会，
香樟木不会。
香樟不会，
However, another Nor mask craftsman disagrees. Lai Mingde thinks that the newly discovered 12 masks date from a far more recent time.
这个树面应该是说是清朝的，比如狮子，我们一拉就认识它是个狮子，它就很表情一样的，是比个现世、现特，加上它的这个工艺，比如说那个米，那个狮子的毛。都是现特的，过去的就没有。
您是说这个现代是什么概念？是？
大概大概是清朝的。
清朝以后。
清朝以后这么的做法。
Master Lai points out that ancient masks usually feature abstract rough lines. The 12 masks, though, have very smooth lines. That's why he thinks that they are not particularly old. Nor dance is called a living fossil of dance in China. It retains many elements of the most primitive form of dancing. As an essential element of Nor culture, it seemed possible that the dance might contain some reference to the 12 masks.
无论是服装、舞步以及道具，特别是面具。都是唐宋以后的遗风，都是人形化的面具，而这种面具，在我们整个罗舞对待当中，没有一个这样的面具，因为这种面具，我估计是唐宋以前的面具，它是兽面型的面具。
Historical records contain references to the 12 gods of the Han dynasty. Whether the 12 masks with animal designs are in some way related to the 12 gods remains a matter of conjecture. For the time being, more work needs to be done before the mystery of the 12 masks can finally be resolved.